Attorney Kaufman, and he said he's very confident that he can, the case can be speedily dismissed. Do you share that sentiment, and where do you think is he coming from?
It is best if you ask him to elaborate on his answers. Pero alam niyo naman, as a relative, no, as a Filipino citizen, matagal na ang isang araw. Matagal na sa atin ang 2 araw. Pero for lawyers, alam mo, meron yan silang sarili nilang mga timelines, no? Kung paano yung proseso sa loob ng korte. But as a relative, as a daughter, I just feel na, and as a citizen, as a Filipino citizen, masyado nang matagal ang isang araw.
I know this is a difficult time for your family, but I just wonder, of course, things were sudden, and I wonder what made you choose Attorney Kaufman as your lead counsel. Parang, ano po ang meron siya, back siya? And when did you choose him? Was he chosen for you by the court?
Hindi. Ako ang pumili sa kanya. In-endorse ko siya kay President Duterte. Noong nasa ere, si President Duterte, noong kasi sinusundan ko yung airplane niya, nung naintindihan ko na kung ano yung gagawin ng pamahalaan sa kanya, gumawa na ako ng paraan na merong sasalo sa kanya na abogado dito sa The Hague. So, madaming mga pangalan ang pinadala sa akin ng iba't ibang grupo, iba't ibang tao. Meron din mga lawyers na nag-apply mismo at ginawaan ko siya ng shortlist. May inutusan ako na abogado dyan sa Pilipinas na mag-interview ng mga lawyers ng mabilisan lang. Tapos, si Nick Kaufman ang nasa top 3 ng listahan na yon. And base sa briefer na binigay sa akin ng abogado, base sa interview na ginawa niya sa mga abogado at sa kanyang, labang tawag niyan, vetting, no? Pinili ko si Nicolas Kaufman. And habang nasa ere, si President Duterte, sinabihan siya at sinabihan ko lahat ng may contact sa kanya. Even ako, kasi nakausap ko siya sa telepono, sabihin niya, pagdating niya dito, na si Nicolas Kaufman yung kanyang abogado. Pagdating niya dito, nakasulat sa papel din ang pangalan ni Attorney Salvador Mediadleya at siya yung unang ni-recognize ng ICC na abogado, kaya siya yung nandoon sa initial appearance. Pero nakikita ko, no, na medyo hirap si Attorney Medialdea dito kaparte ng kanyang kalusugan. Ilang beses ko siya sinabihan, dahil nagmi-meeting kami dito, ilang beses ko siya sinabihan na pumunta kami sa hospital dahil pangalawang nakikita ko yung hirap siya sa paghinga, hirap siya sa mukha siyang stressed na masyado na dahil sa edad niya siguro. Sinabihan ko siya magpa-hospital kami, pero umaayaw siya dahil nga tumutulong siya kay dating Pangulong Duterte. At yun na nga, inabutan na siya ng pangalawang collapse niya doon sa detention center at ngayon ay hindi na siya pinapalabas ng doktor sa hospital. Kaya malamang ang magiging desisyon din niya ay mag-withdraw dahil kailangan niya tutukan ang kanyang kalusugan. So, yes, ako ang pumili, ako ang nagsabi kay President Duterte, kay Nicolas Kaufman. Kung palpak man si Nicolas Kaufman, ko po ang mananagot sa taong bayan.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for that po. Last one question, but I mean, it's just looking forward to 2 things that are we're expecting within the year. Number one is ma'am, meron po kayong impeachment battle. That's another legal battle that you're going to, a political battle. How are you preparing for that? Because initially the plan was your father will be there as part of your legal team. Now it looks like nabaliktad and kayo po yung nag-aasikaso ng legal team ng tatay niyo po ngayon sa former president in The Hague. And number two is there has been rumors that another set of warrant is going to be served or going to be enforced, and your name is being mentioned. So how are you preparing for battles of your own when you are, as it is, taking care of your dad?
Yes. So, with regard to my impeachment, we already set up the legal team for that as early as 2023 when, as I said, Representative Castro announced that there are impeachment talks inside the House of Representatives. So, fortunately, that team is not involved in the ICC case of support the group of lawyers for the ICC case of President Duterte so that they can focus on my impeachment case. As we speak, they are preparing witnesses and they are preparing answers to the articles of impeachment, and they will work on that and they will deal with that impeachment case for me. So the other question is, it will not matter if President Duterte is not anymore in the legal team because there are other lawyers there as well working on the impeachment case. The other question, sorry, I forgot. I missed
yeah, meron po kasing rumors, ma'am, na may another set of arrest warrant na i-enforce po sa Philippines and napapangalanan po kayo doon. So, how are you taking that po?
Okay. Well, depende. Kung lumabas yung warrant na nandito ako sa The Hague, I will surely talk to another lawyer na para sa akin naman what are my options legally. Kung ang warrant naman ay dumating na nandyan ako sa Pilipinas, tingnan natin kung anong gagawin ng gobyerno sa akin.
Ma'am, one last question. I don't want to sound cheesy, but it has been a heavy week. And I think my last question would be, how are you?
I'm okay. Surprisingly, I'm okay.